Hello, I'm Kimberly Pressler with your SCV NewsBreak for Tuesday, May 26th. A woman was booked on charges of arson late last night after a standoff with police. 53-year-old Christine Cosgrove of Shadow Pines was taken into custody after a several-hour standoff with deputies after she allegedly attempted to set her neighbor's house on fire. Reports indicate Cosgrove threw gasoline on her neighbor's porch, then lit the doormat on fire and proceeded to lock herself in her home. No injuries were reported, and the house did not receive any significant damage. A Canyon Country man was sentenced to 5 years formal probation in addition to having to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life on Tuesday morning. Michael Anthony Byrne pleaded no contest to one count of meeting a minor for lewd purposes. Byrne reportedly turned himself in last fall and was charged with multiple counts, including oral copulation with a minor under 16 years of age. He was sentenced to 373 days credit for time served. Homicide detectives arrested a man in Newhall on charges that he allegedly bludgeoned his wife to death early Sunday morning. Sheriff deputies entered 48-year-old Robert Arvizu's Newhall apartment around 2 a.m. to conduct a welfare check. After entering the home, deputies found 25-year-old Courtney Arvizu unresponsive with injuries consistent with blunt force trauma. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Anyone with information on this incident is encouraged to contact the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department's Homicide Bureau at 323-890-5500. Arvizu is being held in lieu of $1 million bail. Congressman Steve Knight has announced the location for his Santa Clarita Valley District Office. The new office is slated to be located on Carl Boyer Drive in Valencia. Eternal Valley Memorial Park held its 27th annual Memorial Day ceremony on Monday morning. The community gathered around the memorial for the unknown soldier to honor and remember America's heroes.
Today's program is dedicated to the 150 years of service to our deceased veterans by Arlington National Cemetery, and specifically to Lieutenant General. Our program today is the history of Arlington National, followed by the ceremonial changing of the guard and laying of the wreath at the tomb. As we honor our veterans this morning, we remember all that they and their families have sacrificed to protect and defend our flag and country.
Remembering Our Fallen is an emotional photo memorial that graced the Santa Clarita Valley for the first time this year. The memorial includes military and personal photos of each of California's fallen. And now, turning to weather. Cloudy skies covered the Santa Clarita Valley today with the temperature reaching high of 74. However, be prepared for the heat, as this week we'll see highs in the upper 80s. And by the weekend, we should see it get into the mid-90s. That's all for your SCV NewsBreak. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Kimberly Pressler.